So, one of the things I wanted to bring up real quick is an oboe for Charon. This is a reference to how people used to cross the river Styx after death. They would put a coin in the dead man's mouth before they buried him. And the idea being they would get on the ferry, be able to pay, and then they get it to the afterlife. Mm-hmm. So I had a cousin who was close to my age when I was a kid, and he died when we were in our early 20s. And when he was cremated with my little brother's next-gen communicator badge on his clothes.
Oh, damn.
So he got to take a little starship ride to heaven. But it is one of those things I reflect on because some people in my family still put pennies over their eyes of dead loved ones when they're buried.
Yeah, and this is funny because before the show we were just talking about how you never really have said where you're from, but you're from California. I'm in Virginia, and the further you go in the Appalachian Mountains, the more stuff like that you can find, like people bringing over super old traditions from their whatever old country background their family was from and stuff like that. So, yeah, that makes sense. I bet they probably put a Christian spin on it too, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it wasn't obviously it wasn't for a ferryman. It was just kind of like some holdover thing that they did.
Yeah. That's how it is over here too. Like some of these old traditions that were obviously not Christian worked themselves into the religion of the people that still do it now.
And, when I was married, my grandfather, I don't remember where this came from, but you were supposed to give a gift to the bride, one of copper and one of iron. So he gave my ex-wife one of those big pennies from the 1870s and a pocket knife. And I don't remember what the tradition comes from, but there used to be a thing that you gave a gift of copper and iron when a woman got married. So those are just little things that I look at and I'm wondering, here we are able to do space travel. Me and Chris can talk to each other over computers all the way across the country, and we've still got these little superstitions that we can't explain.
Yeah, that is funny. We are literally on each side of the country right now.
It's a hell of a time to live in the future, man. That's all I have to say.